tell me, and you've come a long way. You're becoming a man now. I'm coming out of my shell. I've grown a lot, and I'm out of the quiet stage. Now, I'm much more talkative. Kevin?
He is, and his game, David, speaks volumes by itself. David, thank you. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Joe Harris is out there with Christian Wood, and it's McGee in at the 5 spot. And for Portland, at lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Their forwards, it's Hart and Grant. And it's Eubanks in at the 5, roaming the paint. And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And that one misses. The shot, no good. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
You don't have that one guy who gets you 10-plus boards every night. You just have to send more guys to the glass.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Simons finds Lillard. It's Hart on the wing. The tray. That one, no good.
Good God, what are you shooting at?
Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. To the inside, Wood. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And, you know, he's got a wide range of skills inside. Wood's ready for whatever the defense throws at him.
Grant with a screen on Hardaway. Simons from outside. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic with it. Now defended by Grant. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move.
Yeah, they aren't always for the big fellas.
It just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Lillard. His last outing, he saw him pour in 22.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. Stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
Simons against Hardaway. Releases. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Harris's shot is good. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he's in the conversation. You'd have to include Walt and Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland.
You don't forget about Brennan Roy.
And when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Now here is McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Grant outside. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Doncic. Mavericks leading by 8. Now the feed to McGee. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Simons, the pass to Eubanks. McGee with the block. Now here is Harris. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
Great, take a timeout.
Here's Wood outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And they have owned the paint so far.
and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Sinks the triple.
The range of Lillard is endless. You cannot let him get looks from deep. Dame will hit him.
On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Lillard. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. A different look now for Portland. Watford's checked in. And it's Nasir Little in for Anfernee Simons. And Dallas with a change here, too. Powell's checked in. Now, here's Doncic. He had 37 points last game out. The rebound by Watford.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
No good from Grant. Mavericks leading by 8. There's the steal. To the paint. He dishes it to Little. Doncic with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And here's Harris from the arc. The Trailblazers pull it in. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
You know, you can't allow that many second chance opportunities and then get almost none yourself. Rarely that works out for you.
Now, Doncic, after the missed 3. Powell, it's good.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Grant surveying the D. Passes it to Little. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Wood. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. It's a 10-point game. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, their long-range
Why,
artillery
Powell?
hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They embrace the challenge as well. They hit big shot after big shot to keep the other team at bay.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. So for the Trailblazers, Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Grant. Payton comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Kemba Walker in for Lillard. The Trailblazers shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Winslow setting the pick for Walker. That one a little long. Mavericks leading by 12. And stolen by Payton. Inside, there's Winslow. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
Making things happen in close, that's where Winslow is most comfortable scoring the basketball.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that group. Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Watford passes to Walker. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. And he jams it after taking his feet on the run.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Poison Eels checked in for the Mavericks.
Sorry, no time.
1:19 left to play in the first. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
And here is Payton after Tim Hardaway made that last three-pointer. Here's Watford. Powell pulls it in.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
O'Neal from long range. And it's Powell slamming it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Peyton.
No, if that was me, that ball would have been stolen.
Outside, Walker shoots the three, sinks the three-pointer.
And he's kind of always had that shoot-first mentality for a point guard. And when you can shoot it like Walker, it's not necessarily a bad thing.
Offensive rebound, Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Get back in there.
Him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball, following the score by Dallas. Payton finds Walker. No good with the triple. And here's Doncic from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got his third assist on the night. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Wood out there with O'Neal. And it's Kleba in at the pivot, manning the middle. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man and show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is. And he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks.
The defense tried, but Doncic gets through. Luka able to put a smooth release on the shot, despite the contact.
Trailblazers trail by 18. Simons with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Pass to Kleba. And again, Dallas turns it over.
Oh, my God. Come on.
Averaging about 27 points per, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
I love it because he does so many things well. Defenses have to account for him even when he's not scoring.
And that one is hammered home.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And Smitty, one player who's really improved in a very short amount of time is Anthony Simons.
Kevin, a dynamic guard who plays with a lot of confidence. He is especially lethal on the offensive end. And it's because he is capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
Here's Lillard following the score by Dallas. Top of the key. No basket. Missed number 5 out of his 8 shots. Mavericks leading by 18. Doncic passes to Wolf.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their sides, with rebounding and manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. JaVale McGee's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Green comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. The shot's good from Simon.
The high basketball IQ of Damian Lillard showing up, moving the ball to the open man.
Down low, Wood, and finished off by Wood.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Now, here's Simon. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Dallas. And Grant slams it home.
It's so good to watch Grant do his thing on offense. He loves leaping up and dropping the hammer.
And so it's Dallas with him after the Trailblazers pick up 2. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Grant leading the charge. Lillard left side. Fires from deep. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
There it is. His first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter. His 3rd of the game.
And they double up Doncic. Dinwiddie against Simon. Dinwiddie kicks to Green. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Mavericks lead by 18.
Okay, responding to the 3 at the other end. Danny Green loves the gamesmanship.
Dallas has gotten 2/3 of their 3-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. And it's McGee slamming it down.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Now Simon. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
So smooth with the jump shot. I love watching Anthony shoot the rock.
Here's Doncic.
I'm going to use it.
Timeout. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Watford's checked in. Little comes in for Josh Hart. Gary Payton is checked in for Anthony Simons. And it's Kemba Walker in for Damian Lillard.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Payton passes to Walker. And the pass to Watford. The kick out to Walker. Grant sets a screen for Walker. 6 to shoot. The wide open shot by Little. Misses the wing chair. And so Wood will bring it up for the Mavericks. Ntilikina looking it over. Pass to McGee. And it's Portland with the rebound. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. It's tipped. Back to Walker from downtown. That shot is off. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. To the paint, here's Wood. A good finish at the rack off the switch. 14 points for Christian Wood.
And it looks like we got a man in the zone tonight. Once Wood gets into a rhythm like this, he tends to stay in it.
Now here's Walker. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Lays it up off the glass. Walker's got 5 points so far.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Ntilikina kicks to Wood. Here's McGee. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Yeah, that's the 3rd in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Passes it to Little for the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Little's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Payton against Dinwiddie. There's the dish to Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nasir Little.
And here's the upcoming schedule for the Trailblazers. On Tuesday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Thursday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And for the matchup with the Lakers, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
A prototype 3-and-D guy, Green's focused on becoming a more complete player. Part of that is becoming more consistent from the free throw line.
Winslow's check. In for Grant, and then for Dallas. Powell comes in for JaVale McGee, and Harris subbed in for Ntilikina. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Trailblazers trail by 20. The wing, Payton. He kicks it to Winslow. Little passes to Walker. Beyond the arc. And they get it back. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Drains the three-pointer.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Dinwiddie, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
.106 left in the second quarter. Pass to Walker. In the corner, it's Little. A three-pointer off the mark.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Dinwiddie dishes to Powell. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Powell's got 10 points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here's Payton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot free throws. That one goes on Wood. This is his first free throw of the game.
Payton the second. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. Dallas leading by 21. They kick it out to Green. Hits it from three-point range. Green's got 7 points for the quarter.
In rhythm, what a beautiful release by Danny Green. The catch and shoot, he has it to a science.
Walker taking his time here. Shot clock at 5. Floats one up. They get it back. Watford misses from close range. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend? Fun fact, Kenny was the first person to compete in the dunk contest and the three-point contest in the same year.
You know, I don't like to brag, but that's what you call a total package.
Hold on, Kenny, you can dunk? How? Your feet don't even leave the floor when you jump now.
Okay, let's see your vertical then. I bet you can dunk right now.
Whoa, that's an elevation. And keeping things moving, what a tremendous first-half performance for the Mavericks.
It's obvious crashing the boards was a point of emphasis. They're rebounding by committee, and their dominance in that category is a key reason for this lead.
Their opponent needs to find some Windex because they need to start cleaning the glass.
Ooh, Ernie, I see how you did that.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you know, Christian Wood has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Simons and Hart are your wingmen. Then there's Grant. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Eubanks in at the center position. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with.
Billups.
Wide open. He'll fire. Off target from three-point range. Doncic passes to Kleba. It's good. Kleba's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Mavs.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Here's Lillard. And Simons has it in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta. Simons has got 7 points in the game.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Here's Doncic. The rebound by Simons.
Wow.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. And Lillard gets it to go.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts. Quite the honor last year for Damian Lillard, getting named to the NBA 75th anniversary team.
Greg, it was a well-deserved acknowledgement of his skills. He's a perennial all-star who continues to do astounding things on the floor. Shaky start to the half, going 1 for 4, still trying to find that groove.
Mavericks making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in.
Maverick substitution, Royce O'Neal.
Three-pointer, Simon. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Doncic. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
A generational talent. Doncic able to carry a team and make others around him better.
A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
O'Neal from long range. That shot missing. Now Portland takes it the other way. Here's Grant. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. It's on Luka Doncic. Jeremy Grant, part of a loaded second round of the 2014 draft.
Kevin, Jeremy signing a max contract, rare for a second rounder. Also in that 2014 second round draft, MVP, the Joker, Joe Harris, Jordan Clarkson, Spencer Dinwiddie. Wow, that second round proved to have some players.
The first free throw is good. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his ability.
And Grant drops them both.
He came into this league as a defensive specialist. Now Jeremy Grant is becoming an offensive powerhouse.
Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Fires for three, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Hardaway has got 4 assists now tonight.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Now here's Simons. He has 7. There's the pass to Hart. They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside Hardaway. Kicks it to O'Neal. Fires the 3. Eubanks grabs the miss. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. That's a 2 from Simons. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Portland is on a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And Simons has it in the corner. Portland no good that time either.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything. A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
It's dance time in Portland. Here are your Blazer dancers.
Nasir Little, he's checked in, and Fernie Simons. And Dallas with a change here too. McGee's checked in. A challenging stretch here for Portland. Here is Lillard. 14 points for him. Takes a 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Hardaway from outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Hardaway has got 6 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players.
Hey, you almost sprung your ankle, buddy.
No opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Dallas with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Doncic against Grant. Doncic dishes to Harris. Another 3 for Dallas.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Misses off the right iron.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
McGee. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Lillard scanning the floor. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Doncic outside. Outside Hardaway. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Hardaway has got 9.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything. You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Watford's checked in. Winslow comes in for Grant. Payton, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Kemba Walker in for Lillard. Then for the Mavericks, Powell, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Hardaway. And the dunk by Powell.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Here's Little following the score by Dallas. Doncic with the steal. Here's Powell. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Winslow setting the pick for Walker. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Dallas has got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. O'Neal inside, guarded by Walker. O'Neal misses. Trailblazers shooting a pretty low 34% thus far.
Blocking foul called on Luka Doncic. Third.
Danny Green, he's checked in for Harris.
Third team foul. Maverick substitution, Danny Green.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the third. Walker with a clean look. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. Walker's got his third basket of the night right there.
Unselfish basketball by Winslow. Always focused on the team's offensive success.
Doncic passes to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Dwight Powell.
The agility on display. Walker in the post. Winslow wide open. He fires. Here's Little. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We come back right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today. As we get going in quarter number 5. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Wood. Doncic out there with Ntilikina. And it's Green, and it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. And nowadays, it seems like players have more opportunities than ever before. But, Steve, does that add to the challenge of balancing on the court versus off the floor?
It does for some individuals, but I love the opportunities that they're getting, and I love they're taking advantage of it. Most of the guys can juggle and balance both.
No good on the free throw. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Here's Sharp. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. Sharp's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Trailblazers. Here's Doncic. No good. Only a 7 and 10 attempts from the floor. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Portland. There's Winslow. Count it.
The sneaky touch from Winslow there. Nice work using the floater to hurt the D.
Doncic outside, and it's Justice Winslow with the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for 3.
He had a nice open look right there. Brown's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Wood. The shot, and it's Dallas with another.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
It's still Green. Here's Ntilikina, covered by Johnson. Ntilikina can't hit. Trailblazers have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Johnson, the pass to Sharp, takes the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Wood's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. To the inside, Green, and it's blocked by Brown. Johnson outside. In the corner, Winslow with it. On the left block. He can't hit that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Green. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Watford's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Johnson down low. Pass to Sharp. Portland again missing.
He can hit it from deep, but needs a little more room to operate, and the defense wouldn't give it to him.
Here's Wood. It's hauled in by Brown. Portland has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Here's Sharp. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
2K22 is way better with the dunk meter.
Sharp, though, has all the all-star tools they think available to him.
An exceptional shot maker from outside. And he's got great vertical bounce, almost a 7-foot wingspan, and he is relentless in his attack.
That free throw, no good. Now with the ability to play a soft zone, can Team Steve hide their weaker defenders?
I think it's great, Kevin, for a possession or 2. And it works sometimes, but good offenses always find a weak link.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Maxi Kleber comes in for Doncic. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Josh Green. Now here's Green. Launches a 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and
Dwight Powell
up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. Here's Winslow. Passes to Watford. Now here's Sharp. Portland again missing. Here's Ntilikina. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Powell. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Now here's Winslow. Pass to Johnson from deep. Kleber with the rebound. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Here's Ntilikina. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
From deep, Green. That one misses. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. On the wing, Winslow. A bit defending. Sharp. His three-pointers off the mark. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. The pass to Powell. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Johnson outside. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
A different look now for Portland. Nasir Little, he's checked in for Brown. Payton comes in for Sharp, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Johnson. And here's Doncic from the arc. Will not go down. That's number 3 on 12 tries from the floor. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Now, here's Doncic, and it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
Trailblazers on D. Here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Payton kicks to Little. Lillard outside. From the arc. Drills it from outside.
You got to love to see Damian Lillard light it up like this on offense, making a big effort to deliver for his squad.
Pass to McGee. A minute 50 left to play in the final quarter. And a lot of contact on that.
Damn!
One, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Flagrant?
2nd personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, JaVale McGee. 2 shots.
That's good from McGee. Steve, you played all 4 years at Michigan State. When you think about the fun you had there, what was more enjoyable, playing college basketball or in the pros?
Kevin, I have to be honest, both was fantastic. When in college, those 4 years was something I'll never forget. But then obviously, ultimately, you want to make it to the NBA, and I got a chance to do that. So both were fantastic in my eyes.
And it's Harris with the ball for the Mavericks. Payton against Doncic. And here's Wood outside. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And the layup good by McGee. McGee's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Mavericks.
This was a team performing to its fullest.
Oh, my! And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Payton passes to Watford. Payton finds Lillard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on JaVale McGee.
3rd team foul.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
the previous play is under review.
That it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
Yeah, that's why I say the ball don't lie.
And he's good on the second.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
Pass to Wood. The three. And McGee kicks to Wood. Hands it from downtown.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. No good from Payton. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Alert against Doncic. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And now our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
Yeah, that's another win. I hope y'all enjoyed. I'd like to thank y'all for watching. Hit that like, comment, subscribe if you're new as we travel home for the next couple of games. I'll see you on the next video. Peace out.